Have you heard the saying from people sometimes, it ain't you, it's just me? It really wasn't nothing that you did. It was just me. I mean, I mean, it was just me. And then some of us, we will hear that and we'll go home or we'll sit in our cars or even at work and we'll allow that to just occupy all kinds of space in our mental because we can't believe that we heard that one phrase, it's just me. It ain't even you. I want you to understand that some people want to keep you just dangling on a string for backup. And what we have to understand, particularly women, is that you are indeed the prize. I don't know any masculine man that will sit up and identify himself as the prize. Man really is attracted to a very feminine woman that is 100% clear and sure about herself. A woman that ain't thirsty. A woman that's fully occupied in her own dealings and doings in her life. A woman that brings value to everyone that she meets. A woman that walks into the room and the Spirit of the Lord just resides so deep inside of that woman that she just lights it up. People feel good just to be in her presence. A woman that literally brings out the absolute best in people, not because she's looking for anything in return, but that's who she is to her core. So if you know that, and if you believe that, if you're actively working on that every day, you don't have to allow anybody to sit up and play with you. Ooh, male or female, you don't have to sit up and allow anybody to play with you. Because I know that some people love to mess with people's mind. They love to mess with people's heart. They love to mess with people's spirit. They love to mess with people's coins. They love to play games. And when you can draw a line in the sand with that demon and let them know that you can take that over there somewhere else. If I have to be alone for the rest of my life, wait a minute. If I have to be on a rooftop when it's storming, I would rather be out there like Snoopy, honey, from Charlie Brown than deal with a clown. I want you to know today that if a person is sending you mixed messages, if they are playing games with you, if you find yourself wondering, why does this person always do that to me, baby? I just want to tell you that's okay. Just take a breath and check your spirit. Come on, somebody. Because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there's good things. There's love. There's kindness. There's consistency. There's integrity. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is service. There is serving. There is good things, joy, happiness, peace, unspeakable joy. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, baby. And I want you to just think about this one thing today. What do you do that brings value to those around you? How is it that God can literally use you to serve others? What is it about you that's so amazing that you can share that with the world? What is it about you? What have you overcome? What have you learned? What can you use to really lift others up without even expecting anything in return? Just seeing people be set free. See, it's so much beautiful work to engage in. So many beautiful people out here in this world. It is dark people out here. It is some low down dirties out here. But it is some great people out here. People that love God. People that are really for real about it. People that have integrity. People whose words and actions match. People who show up. People who have gone through the fire, have had their heart broken, have been a player, have been played, and God has delivered them, folks. It's some great, straight up, good people out here in the world. But the devil wants to distract you. He wants you to have conversation. He wants you to have your mind on. He wants you to always think about. He wants you to be time wasters of your time. He wants to waste your time on people on fools, on clowns, on just low down, treacherous, non-integrity holding vessels, so that you would never ever meet your equivalent. I know that that person had a good suit on, baby, and they spoke some good words. You thought that was your equivalent. I know that that man has a really powerful position, baby, and you thought that that was your equivalent. I know that that guy was there for you when nobody else was there for you, baby, but he ended up being a low-down, dirty scallywag. I know, but he has an equivalent. I know that that woman, you thought that that curve and all that stuff she had going on and them fancy words that she used, that she was the one for you. God still has an equivalent. You thought that if you just showed somebody that you were good for it, if you could just show somebody your heart, if you could just show somebody everything good about you, they would appreciate you, and they didn't. God still has an equivalent. I know they shattered your heart into a million pieces because they wanted to break you so that you would never believe that there is an equivalent out there for you. It is one if you desire it. And for those of you that are just cool, you're just loving your singleness, it's nothing wrong with that either. People ask me all the time, why are you still single? I mean, you can have anybody you want. That's true. I just don't want anybody. I'm attracting an equivalent. Not just an anybody, but an equivalent. And if it be God's will, I'm cool with it. And if it be not his will, I'm cool with it. Because I'm content in this state that I am in. Because can't nobody do me. Come on, somebody, like Jesus. Oh, I feel that all in my soul today. Can't nobody, come on, somebody, do me like the Lord. Can't nobody protect me like the Most High. Can't nobody just hold me and coddle me and talk to me and love me and make sure I'm provided for like my daddy, the Most High. Can't nobody, I'm telling you. So if they ain't measuring up to what God said about your person in his word, if they're not measuring up, if they don't have the characteristic traits, if they keep revealing themselves to you and you keep hanging on, I want you to ask yourself why. Why do you keep hanging on? And then ask yourself, do you really deserve to be played and played with? And then ask yourself, do you really deserve somebody in your life that doesn't see your value and your worth? Then ask yourself, do you really need anybody? Check your spirit. Talk to God. And don't allow anybody to come into your experience to play with you and give you all kinds of mixed messages. Until the next video, guys, peace, because I still be believing in you. Bye.